Welcome everybody back to my channel, and I am here with a guest. His name is Caleb Johnston. Say hi, Caleb. Okay, fine, I don't have to introduce him, but anyway, what we're going to talk about today is modern day first-person shooters. For example, the game that you're seeing on your screen right now, Battlefront 2. And also there's Call of Duty World War II. And Caleb, do you have any examples that we have not mentioned yet? Okay. Anywho, we're just going to go use those for our current talk. So, the problems with Battlefront 2 and Call of Duty World War II, they each have similar flaws with their microtransactions. Don't you agree, Caleb? Why do you think microtransactions are unnecessary? You're right. My reasoning is that one big problem that people have complained about, especially they've made memes about it, is how in Battlefront 2 you'd have to do like get a certain amount of playing hours or pay a certain amount of credits just to get Darth Vader. And they claim they fixed it, but they did not. Since I am a gamer myself, I know about the promise, like, that it's a lot of things I see with EA, Caleb, is that they show the game's going to be awesome in the trailer, and then how it turns out to be is, yeah, like the Battlefront 2 gameplay trailer and all that stuff. It showed that it would be awesome, but it was not. Yeah, the campaign looked so cool, but I played it, and when I finally played it, it's so short. The story is rushed. You go from spoiler alert, after a few missions, you join the rebellion, which I thought it was going. They even claim that you are going to. They said that the campaign's going to be for Imperial perspective. They never said that they would turn the rebellion. But I mean, I thought it would be an Imperial that stayed loyal all the way into the First Order era, you know? And I was fine with it. What? I know. Yeah, I know. Why do they need to join the rebellion so soon? I would get that they join the resistance and realize, wow, we've done everything wrong, and all the way to the First Order era. And then I'm like, okay, that makes sense that they're going to, betray the First Order, because they aren't loyal to the First Order, they are loyal to the Empire. And the Empire was ended 30 years ago. I mean, you've got to have true loyalty to be around for 30 years, but I do not like that campaign at all. You go right in, I mean, the beginning, it's interesting. It gives you no information, which makes you want to stay. The only information you get is that it's near the Battle of Endor, and the Imperial fleet is and the Rebel fleet is massing at Sullust, you know? And so I think they started it off good, but that's just one mission. It's not the entire campaign. And now for part 2, Call of Duty World War II. The problem with it is, right in the very beginning, it's just it's cutscene, cutscene, run forward, cutscene. It's like a lot of running forward then cutscene, you know? I mean, I don't like it at all. It's yeah, I've played it, and I don't really like how it's just cutscene after cutscene. There's a game that did it years early that did a Call of Duty like game, and also Call of Duty did the origins of World War II. Anyway, so the campaign, when you did D-Day, you actually felt like you were in danger. You didn't just run forward and then it was a cutscene. No, you had to like make it all the way across, and only once do I think there was like a cutscene. And even that one cutscene was important, okay? And it's not like you excuse me. And I'm not saying the entire campaign was bad. I mean, like, the Battle of the Bulge, I mean, it was okay. There weren't that many cutscenes, but I don't like how, like, in the very beginning, they just, like, just do some stuff, all that. I'm not saying they should have made it a cutscene, but I mean, like, I felt like it would be more necessary if it was a cutscene. Because I think it's a bit unnecessary to have, you just do all this stuff, like go walk around, give this guy ammo, walk back, go to the truck, and then all of a sudden you're attacked. I mean, they could have cut out the ammo part and just had the truck come right there. I know there was a ton of other things, but I mean, like, Peterson, when you rescue Zussman, it's I don't understand why. Oh, I'm not going to spoil the campaign of Call of Duty World War II, but I'm just saying there are some parts of the campaign that are a bummer. And again, with EA and their multiplayer, and not the multiplayer, and the gameplay trailers, they did it for the multiplayer game, online gameplay. They tried showing that it would be awesome, but it's really just, you run around and shoot people. It's literally that simple. Well, it's simple version, it's that, okay? Simple as possible. Got it? That's simple as possible. Simple as possible. It is just... I know. I get this. I get what you're saying, Caleb, okay? I am understanding what you're saying. Anywho, I mean, like, I just don't feel like it was... I feel like if they took... And another major problem with Call of Duty World War II is, guess what? The microtransactions. Again, it's like every single EA game is like, oh, and we have a special bonus feature that everyone expects. It's called microtransactions. Deal with it. You're not going... And then they also have the stuff like, I forget what it's called. It was like where you, when it's released later, I don't know, tell me in the comments below what it is. They release it later, but especially for Battlefront 2, they released, I forget what it's called. Oh, they released the crate thing, and then, we were expecting it to come with everything, but no, you had to, like, unlock it, you had to wait, and, although I can respect the crate one, because, you know, it released 3 days before The Last Jedi came out. It came out on a Wednesday, The Last Jedi came out on a Friday, as most movies do. But, you know, I just... well, we're getting near the end. Thanks for watching the video, and make sure to subscribe.